to get all set up. But in 2 weeks, once his ass is up out of here, I'm turning that sec room into a studio, and it's gonna be lit.
What's his Facebook, yo?
You said what?
What's his Facebook?
Say what's his Facebook
or Instagram or some shit. Let me add that nigga. I got some words for
him. Nah, what's fucked up is we like low key squash the beef, but now he out of here for another reason.
Look, so y'all squash the beef, and you on here acting like the beef's still hot.
No, I'm just excited that he gonna be gone. I get a studio now. I get a place to hide from my girl.
How y'all squash the beef, yo? Y'all fought it out.
You know they ain't fight.
How you know they ain't fight, yo?
You know the niggas ain't fight.
Fam, my roommate.
He cut the check.
My roommate is 5'7", like he's 170 pounds. Fuck, I like fighting him.
Yeah, how old is he? Is he grown?
23.
Right, the fuck you mean? What you look like? You look like a 23-year-old fighting another 23-year-old.
He cut Justin a check. Nigga shook neither.
That nigga got his big homies on Justin.
Nigga, I'm his big homie.
Fuck you mean? Hey, just because you 6'9", you think you his big homie?
Hey, that's a fucked up world when you somebody big homie. that's kind of wild.
Yeah. No, so let me. We gonna skip intros right now. I want to get right into this. And this was actually kind of a.
This topic. Your boy Will.
Nigga, shut up.
Damn, nigga, straight to it, man.
Yo,
that's your host, Justin.
What is it? What's good? Y'all already know who the fuck it is. Y'all listen to the podcast.
Hey, we need that on a t-shirt, man.
Hey, no, someone told me straight up, because one of my friends that listen to it is like, yo, like they keep clowning about you saying what's good, why don't you change it? I'm like, I'm not letting them niggas punk me out of shit.
Hey, no, if that was the case, we definitely wouldn't have made it to this point.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like that's not, because that's how you back down. Like, first person back down loses. This game 10 years running.
That shit funny.
That should make it more entertaining.
Facts. No, so like, and I got, so here's my question started off, right? So we would have started this earlier. Not that the niggas listen to us to have any idea what time we started. But I normally get off work at 6, and but we had a late parent, and they didn't get there till 6:52 to be exact and shit, right? But it's 6 o'clock, so I called a mom, and I'm like, hey, Mr. Justin calling from yada yada, we still have your child here, someone on the way to pick up. She's like, oh damn, her aunt didn't get her? No.
Oh wow.
No, she didn't. And she was like, well, I'm at work, so can you call someone else?
What?
This your kid.
Niggas say I'm at work, call somebody.
I thought like you can come get that nigga in the morning. Fuck it. I feed him real quick and give him a sleeping pill or some shit. He'll be knocked out to the AM.
I was like,
hey, she said, can you call somebody else? Nigga, you're his mother.
So you introduce your, like when you call, you say I'm Mr. Justin. You don't use your last name.
I use Mr. Justin. I don't use my last name. Because now everybody at my job, like at my site specifically that I'm in charge of, everybody else goes by the last name. I don't go by my last name. I used to think I had a real reason to not go by my last name. I really don't, but at this point, I'm not changing.
I mean, Mr. Justin, low key trash though.
Fam.
Nigga said low key.
Nigga have a birthday. He ready. I told you that's the OG cyberbully.
Hey, no, niggas did say you was an OG cyberbully.
That's a wild title.
That's like a flex and an insult at the same time.
It's false, number one. How do you get that title off a question?
That ain't the point. Fact anyway. So here's my question. Is my two-parter, right? So, what's like the craziest shit you've like? Not the craziest shit, but like yeah, you can do the crazy if you want. I don't know how. It was either the craziest shit or a crazy story you've seen like a parent do. And then secondly, what's like the latest you ever been for something? Niggas is never on time.
The craziest shit I've ever seen a parent do?
Yeah, outside of like being obviously keep it just joking.
Oh shit! When I was at the mall and this lady had her kids on the leash.
Damn.
Oh, that's regular in the white community though.
But for niggas, that's like wow.
Oh wait, she was black.
No, she was white, but it was still like the first time.
Oh nah, yeah. Like when we see that shit be wild. Cause
it's like my nigga.
I'd be looking at that. No, I'd be looking at that shit like I wish my mama would. Like no bullshit.
Like, that shit is so wild, bro.
What's some wild shit you seen a parent do, Will?
Hey, bro, hold up, bro. But the crazy shit about it is when they tried to run off and like she yanked that nigga back. When I see this nigga flew back, bro, like his feet was in the air.
That's only wild because that just like for your parents to have to put you on the leash. That just shows white kids ain't got no home training and shit.
Hey, that's a fact.
Like
I told you about old girl who pistol whipped she pistol up someone with the chain, right?
I was about to say, hold up.
How you pistol whip a nigga?
To say, wait, niggas got guns now. I feel like this is on y'all, not the school, not the kids.
That's the first ever pistol whipping that happened without a gun. Like I said, you got pistol whipped with a chain.
Niggas what?
All because she stole a Lego.
That's like letting the machete spray. Oh shit! Well, I don't know. Like the wildest shit I done seen from parents and shit. That leash shit, that was a good one. Oh no, I didn't definitely seen. I didn't watch like kids beat their parents up and shit in public.
Hey, we got a kid like that. She definitely.
I definitely seen that. I definitely seen a nigga hit his mom.
Let me tell you something. Though. Well, I'll ask y'all. Guess what race they were.
Mayo.
Bro.
You said what?
Mayo.
Facts. Like putting in it, but it's just weird because they parents don't fight back.
No, they definitely don't.
They be standing there taking them 3-piece specials and shit, saying cut it out.
I'm talking about Tyler. You need to
calm down.
See, that's what's wild. That's where like I think the white joke is uncalled for. My grandma definitely whipped me like all like the parents that just sit there like that was not my grandma.
Hey, no, and it definitely ain't all of them because I done seen some put the paws on their kids in public. Like nigga, you don't sit your dumb ass down.
I seen this lady damn near kill her daughter, and like I was at Dick's Sporting Goods, but not like when I was like yeah, she was definitely around some black people growing up. This little girl had the fear of fucking God in her eyes.
Hey, so sometimes you need that.
Yeah, if you wasn't scared of like your parent or whoever it was that raised you and shit, you was a wild nigga.
Yeah. What's the latest y'all ever been to something?
I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm late to damn to everything. Like except work.
That's probably the number one place I'm late at.
Well, nah, the thing with my job, like I don't have like a set start time, so is they
right.
They basically they tell niggas like, all right, you need to work 10 hours or you need to work 8 hours. So it's like shit, some mornings I get up and I'm at work by 6. Some mornings I get up I'm at work by 7:30. As long as I work my 10 hours and shit, I'm good.
Niggas, some good money.
Damn. Hey, I wish I had that shit. I got it. Like, I'm the one who opens the school up, so like niggas can't be late.
Hold up, wait, what?
I can never work out of school. I ain't gonna
nigga say he opened the school.
Open the school up. I unlock all the gates and shit. Nigga, I'm the first one. I'm there at 6 a.m.
You the custodian?
Nigga, fuck, nigga.
That's what I was about to ask.
Our custodian don't get there till 6:20. Our custodian late every day.
You Brian Cardinal on the low?
Fam.
Nigga said open the school. You make the lunch too?
Nah, I ain't doing all that. Although shout out to my lunch lady.
Imagine a 6'9" nigga just throwing some mashed potatoes on the tray.
My lunch lady is clutch. My lunch lady be bringing me food. Like not even the school food. Like you got it.
Yeah. You got something you want to tell us?
That's your side check?
Fam, she like 53.
That ain't answer the question.
That's a cougar.
Hey, nah, she nice.
Your girl know she nice.
Yeah.
You tell her Miss Cunningham be bringing you fucking McChickens.
Nah, she Mexican as fuck, yo.
Well, Miss Alvarez.
She got a duck. Huh? Let your girl find out she bringing you mole and tamales and shit.
Nah, she don't do that.
That's kind of wild. Just side chick Latino and your girlfriend Latino.
That's not.
This nigga got the type.
I definitely got a type. Ben had a type. Nigga said dip it in salsa. That was funny. My girl laughed at that shit. She saw that. She like dipping in salt.
Did I say that or did Will say that?
Nah, you definitely said that.
I said that. Okay. I was like,
because you were talking
I was like, who said that shit?
Will brought. I tweeted something about some kind of Mexican food, and Will was like talking about eating mole and tamales and shit. And he was like, "Bro, you dipped in the salsa too?"
I remember that shit. I remember that whole era.
Nigga, that was a week ago.
No, I'm talking about when he was with the Latino chick.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the tweet. I was like, nigga, fuck you mean that whole era?
That was like 3 days ago.
We still in that era.
Who was with a Latino chick?
You was which one?
No, my nigga.
Oh, you don't got next. My bad.
I was only with my girl my whole life.
My bad. I forgot that. But hypothetically speaking, if you ever were to date a Latino girl,
I wouldn't.
Smooth.
Tony, hypothetically speaking, if you were ever to date a Latino girl,
like Dominican.
Yeah, well, my girl tells me goes from El Salvador.
I mean,
cause nigga for real.
No, I'm saying that because it's like we gotta break it down. Like it's like because Dominicans is black.
Like my girl tells me the way she breaks it for me, and she's like, Latino girls are crazy, and El Salvador girl might really like she told me girls from El Salvador might really like slash your tires and then walk back inside and slash your neck.
The only Latino girls I'm dealing with is Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. And that's like maybe, to be honest.
What other Latino girls you dealing with besides your girl and the lunch lady, Justin?
Hey, that's a wild statement.
Cause like niggas said the lunch lady.
Yo.
Just wondering. Imagine if you just walked in on somebody listening to this.
That's what I'm saying. Hey. I'm the same boat. I'm the same boat as you, yo. I've only ever dated my girl.
I don't know, man, because you telling me about some shit that was on Twitter, and I don't know what you're talking about.
You caught amnesia. Hey.
So about caught amnesia.
Yeah. Hey, that's smart though. That's smart. Sometimes you gotta catch amnesia. Next subject. What's so much? Hey Tony, I feel like I never heard like a wild work story from you. My nigga, I didn't know you worked for like the first 5 years.
I mean, considering I didn't, you knew me. I don't know what you want from me.
No, like it was, and I
like, do you want a current work story?
Like,
I mean,
like some kind of work story.
Shit don't happen at Trader Joe's that I'm like, yo, guess what?
Oh no, it's like fucking retail.
Like niggas ran out of turkeys last week.
You work at the same Trader Joe's.
Wait, who, yo?
Elvin from the
That's what I wouldn't knew what you was talking about. Oh, you talking about old boy? That was finessing niggas? Nigga went on Good Morning America with the Trader Joe's shirt on. I was like,
I know that's supposed to be
like,
your
get the
man.
fuck out of here.
Take you in.
He was supposed to come through with the bag, to be honest.
Yeah, tell him give back. Y'all held him down when these niggas wasn't cutting them checks. That's time to give back.
Fucking hell. Why does I forgot all about that shit? That's how crazy the news is.
Trader Joe's real big out there.
Yeah.
There's only a hand, like it's a couple of them around here.
But it's like the one I work at say we'll do On a busy day, they say like $120,000. But it's like another one in the state. Then they do like $1 million on like a random ass Wednesday night.
Damn.
Yeah, I know that shit is wild.
Like where are you like in the Trader Joe hierarchy?
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that off there.
Edit that out.
Talk about that off there. We're gonna need more details on those numbers and find out what
where are you in the Trader Joe hierarchy, yo?
In the hierarchy, shit. Where's let me say, because I've been there a while, but I ain't no veteran. What's the comparison?
Like is you like you got 11th man on the bench, you got role player.
I'm not a superstar, but I'm getting minutes though.
You got a little 2K change for a starter?
Am I starting? I'm starting. I say I'm starting.
You just got your starter role on 2K?
I'm a starter.
All right, you got your.
I'm Terry Rose. I'm Terry Rozier.
Hey, that's all right. I feel it.
I'm hot.
Where you at?
Where you at? But I'm still backing niggas up.
You sure am I at the hierarchy? Shit.
Yeah, where you at your job?
The fuck? Yeah, I'm in charge of my shit. I'm a supervisor. Like the only person on campus that has the same like.
I'm talking about sport. Look, I'm talking about
sport.
So
we talking this. I'm D Wade, right? Like the principal's still LeBron. They got more jurisdiction than I do. But besides that, like,
hey, that's
what you talk.
This is the Heat. I'm D Wade. Like the principal's still LeBron. But my principal missed mad time. Kind of like, okay. Yeah. I guess
you could have just said like I'm D Wade and like the principal's Pat Riley.
Nah. Because I technically have like an overarching supervisor who's in charge of like all the schools put together, but we don't ever see that nigga.
That nigga name probably Chuck or Jeff.
I said nigga like her name's not Jen, but you know.
Oh, shout out to Jen. shout out to Jennifer.
Hey, I hate bosses you don't ever see though. For some reason, like I have no respect. Like if I don't ever see you. This is some compromising shit. If I don't ever see you, like fuck you, you ain't shit.
When you get that email in the morning, talking about I listen to your little podcast.
Definitely.
Because it's always Lil when it's slander.
Hey, hold up. If she emailed me tomorrow morning, that's gonna be wild. Like she hacked the Anchor account.
It's talking about I see you with your little girlfriend.
Damn. Hey, that's some parent shit.
We don't want no beef, Jan.
That's a fact. She ain't even rid of me. I got the union protecting me. I'm safe. I got a union.
Nigga said the union got my back. Niggas gonna flip on you like Tekashi did Treyway.
Hey, nigga, Treyway. He said we don't fold, we don't bend. He threw a sign up for the judge. Treyway got a top 5 definition.
Nigga said niggas in the replies like
he said that under oath.
Like she ain't gonna bend even when she give you them linebacker numbers. Like nigga, you ain't never seen a linebacker with a low number in your life.
Yeah.
That nigga said it's Treyway under oath. They asked that nigga, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Nigga said
he want 50 to make a show out of him so bad.
Fam.
That's
what I'm saying. Like,
love hip hop. Mind you, I didn't even realize it was that nigga. I didn't even realize that's who it was until like I was scrolling down Twitter. I said, "Oh, yeah, man, that's the nigga that's."
Nah, is that better than Bitch I Might Be?
I don't know, man, because that only works in so many situations.
Bitch I Might Be is a classic.
Bitch I Might Be can use anywhere. Like, you going to work today? Oh, shit. Bitch I Might Be.
Yo. Nah, Gucci different.
Easily.
Like
Easily.
Different. He told us he got a baby mama dispute now too.
I never forget when that nigga said I'm a killer, so don't push me. I said he ain't lying.
That's a fact.
Man, Charlamagne definitely had the wildest take on
What'd
the
he say?
Tekashi shit. He said Tekashi was running around telling everybody to suck his dick, and he said this nigga literally said, he said if you don't get no jail time, I will literally suck your dick. That's what Charlamagne said. He said he's so confident that Tekashi don't have to get
Hey,
no
I
jail
was
time.
driving the other day thinking like if this nigga beat this shit, like if he find a way to beat a RICO charge.
Hey, let's talk about that for a second. I said
We ain't gonna hit the end of that.
Niggas.
Mind you, we definitely gonna hit the end of it because niggas know.
I mean, yeah, but then it's and like we want to be like snitching ain't celebrated, but like we know for a fact.
No, see, but like him, that shit ain't gonna. It ain't gonna be like it was. He ain't gonna ever be this hot.
I mean,
again.
as far as hot, no, but then it's like niggas is like his fans ain't gonna be motherfuckers in the streets though. It's gonna be little white kids that think,
hey,
but that's because his fans
dead
like,
ass.
his fans is kids. It's all.
I was just about to
kids
say,
and
my girl definitely a fan. I was just about to say, dead ass. That album came out today, and niggas was bumping that shit like they was like, yo, it's cool. I'm like, fam, you can't even take half the shit he say seriously. You couldn't take half the shit he said before seriously, and now like he's snitching talking about, and he got the fucking line on the album. My whole team killers, I'm gonna kill it too. Like, nigga, no, you not.
Listen, man, you can't say he's snitching yet. He ain't snitched yet.
Fam, they was already threatening his life.
Not yet.
My son is looking at 35 to life. like nigga, this nigga's flipping like sandals on the beach.
That's why I had to look up what racketeering was.
Hey, niggas definitely did.
Niggas hit him with the man. See, you ain't heard it. You ain't heard of them charges since 22, nigga. Like, nigga said, "Boys, it's the fuzz." Yo.
Yeah, racketeering is definitely like that was niggas had to go look.
Only niggas get hit with racketeering is niggas that wear suits to the club.
I knew something was funny when he was up at the Breakfast Club talking about he fired all them niggas, and I think he was the only nigga that knew they was fired. I don't think they knew they ain't had jobs no more.
Facts.
Like they found out they was fired the same time.
Imagine finding out you fired like on the radio or something.
Yeah. Imagine sitting down watching a YouTube interview.
Like, oh, that's my nigga right here. He ready to get that interview.
You talking about damn the one
you talking about I had to fire little days. He's like, what?
But that whole interview kind of made sense after he got locked up. Like, look, he was trying to clean that shit. He was trying to clean this shit up.
Felt the heat coming.
Tried to get the feds off his ass. Yeah. Had the heat to his fire.
Hey, I'm just asking, who had a worse week, Tekashi or Dwight?
Nigga, Dwight. like Tekashi shit is like, okay, like we know what it is. The white shit is so layered, and it's like you really gotta break it down.
The only way Dwight week is worse than Tekashi's is if
the white
not
niggas so wild. Niggas ain't even go at the white neck for like trying to get this motherfucker killed. Like niggas is just worrying about him liking boys. Niggas ain't say nothing about the premeditated murder.
To be honest with you, I didn't know there was premeditated murder.
See?
See? I didn't know. Wait a minute, you have to break the story. What the fuck happened? Like, I know obviously like the shit he was sleeping with Omi with a dick, but like, what's the premeditated murder?
Shorty say when she is like, well, they, because we gender neutral. when they
no, he's not.
He's like, no, he's not.
This nigga, bro. Alright, so
hey, we'll definitely Maul,
whoever it is,
like Maul would never say some shit.
You feel me?
Like,
they was like Dwight was Dwight was trying to get them killed, like when they was finna expose the whole situation or however it went. It was like the White sent niggas at him or some shit like that, and like Dwight's pastor is like a dangerous guy.
Wait, how's your pastor a dangerous guy?
Like this whole thing is crazy though, because I'm like, if Dwight really gay, he ain't trying to hide that shit from the public. He trying to hide that shit from his parents.
He did go to like South Atlanta Christian something.
Yeah, like that nigga's family is big into the religion. Like he not trying to hide that shit from the public. He trying to hide that shit from his mom and dad.
Hey, shout out to God. Yeah, no. Hey, it was wild. Is like the memes were hilarious. I was definitely partaking in some memes Monday night.
Man.
Hey, the best one was, you see the Boondocks one?
I can't imagine what it was.
Riley was like, "Damn, so this nigga gay?"
Sad
He's
times.
like, "And I liked him, so that make me gay too."
Hey, bro. And the Boondocks were so prophetic, man. Like that shit don't make no sense.
Man, that shit was classic. But no, like the white music is funny as fuck, but like they definitely ain't true, because niggas talking about like, "Oh, I ain't letting Dwight post up me no more." Like, nigga, he been posting up for the last 10 years.
Niggas, hey, somebody put a clip on that shit. It was like Skip Bayless talking. So they was like, and he was talking about like niggas shooting shots or something.
Oh yeah.
So they was like, they was like, this is the white at his first orgy party. Niggas was like, they was just jacking it from everywhere. They was going crazy, yo.
Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck. Damn. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Oh fuck.
In 2011, if I would have,
he definitely
in 2011, if I would have told you Dwight Howard gonna get caught up in like a gay scandal in 2018, what you would have said?
No, so that's the thing. Actually, this is a question. Should that kind of shit matter?
That he gay?
Yeah.
Or allegedly? Not really.
Nah,
but you know what it is, fam. Though.
It's not allegedly. Fuck that. I remove allegedly from this conversation.
I'm gonna try to own that one. At least. At least.
I mean, I think we can
allegedly's gone.
With allegedly.
I don't know. I mean, I can't be like Dwight is gay, knowing like the nigga got mad kids, but he could be gay.
Shit, it ain't even that. Like, I mean,
he could. Well, he could be. Let's be fair. We'll say he's bi, right? So, nigga.
Oh, God, nigga, sponsors, yo.
Hey, we don't give a fuck.
Hold on.
It's terrible.
Hold on, yo. Hey, wait, hold on. So y'all telling me it's different.
Hey, yo, I work at a school.
No, I'm asking.
I work at a school, fam.
Listen. I'm asking y'all.
I work at a school.
I'm asking.
Bruh.
All right, Tony, you work at Trader Joe's, yo. So Justin worked at a school and shit. But now, what's the difference?
I plead the fifth. We got next subject host.
Hey, hold on, no.
This my last. This the last.
Wait till this shit get popping.
I don't want no drama with y'all, but y'all gotta. I don't want no drama with them, but they gotta stop.
This nigga gonna be trending. I can't wait. Yeah, shit gonna be lit.
They gotta. I know. Then they gonna
be talking about
gotta make
cancel.
Apology. That was years ago, and I was young. And
they gonna come to us like y'all got separate yourselves.
Y'all.
I'm gonna be like, nigga, what?
They definitely gonna tell y'all niggas y'all gotta separate yourself from me.
Yo,
that's wild. What you gonna say, Justin? Justin gonna be like, yeah, all right. Cut that
okay, and let me be real honest.
This shit gonna go from NoFeelins meetings to the Justin show.
I'm gonna say this. No, I'm definitely fake. So let me say this. I have to.
I know.
I have to, for the sake of certain relationships I have in my life, whether they be professional or personal, I gotta say, and I gotta be mindful of them. Let a nigga start getting paid off this shit. Oh, it's all bets is off. But
my nigga say when they come down to it,
because there's definitely well, you and I agree on some things. Let's just put it at that. But I got some things I gotta make sure that don't fall through yet.
I ain't gonna lie. If they tell you to separate yourself from me, nigga, and you do it, you be dragging your ass off from Cali. That's a
damn. I'm good either way. If I fall off, well, Peter gonna pick me up.
When y'all coming to Cali?
We pulling up, man. I gotta stop being so
damn
confrontational. Not confrontational. What's the word I'm looking for? That's not the word I'm looking for. No, I ain't talking about that.
Because I'll be damned if I leave one hood and come to another.
I definitely ain't coming to no blood and Crip hood. I was like, we ain't got that type of shit. Ain't no Bloods and Crips in Chicago. I don't know.
Nah, my area, I don't live in the best area, but I definitely don't live in the hood. My place is. But by the time y'all get here and the studio built, fam, I'm gonna have the desk, a couch. It's gonna be nice when y'all come through. That's a fact.
Hey, I
got you.
Hold that extra room down because that's
definitely. Hey, fam, I got couches, air mattresses.
Oh no, I only sleep on king size beds.
Niggas say I only drink the finest breast milk.
Look, we were at our parents' house all last week because we had the dogs sit and shit while they were out of town. So we were at their parents' house from Wednesday to Sunday pretty much, and they got an extra room that we sleep in whenever we over there. After we left, I told them, we can't do this no more until y'all get a queen size bed in here, man. Shit got my neck hurting. Till y'all get a king size bed in here. Shit, nigga had a crook in his neck.
Dead ass. I think it was the same shit as last year when you was talking about when you went to your girl's house. Yeah. Oh yeah, when you went to your girl's parents' house and shit, and you was talking about this nigga. That's still a wild. And it's not even nothing crazy, but it's it was wild in the moment because we was just trying to figure out streaming. This nigga really was yeah, no, I got it. I'm just go out 30 minutes, go get one little ass cord and come back. You don't got to. Well, next thing I knew, shit, he was in the car. He didn't even turn off the PlayStation. The PlayStation was dead ass on. And I'm sitting there, and my dumb ass, I was sitting there with my headset on. I'm fam, I don't even want because I talked to myself and I'm upfront about it. And I'm I'm about to start talking to myself. He just gonna hear me when he come back. I was paranoid to talk to myself in my own room.
That's kind of crazy.
That was it was that. Shit. That's what I told y'all last episode. I just be going out for dumb shit. Go out.
It was a trip. You can't catch me. No, actually, let me take that back. Did y'all go out for Black Friday this year? I don't know if we talked about this yet.
No, I ain't going this year.
Will you go this year? Nigga, what'd you buy? This is important. What the fuck did you buy?
And I bought hella shit. I went to the little Pandora store. I dropped $500 and so I saved $300 and some dollars. I think I saved
Damn, you sound like my girl, yo. That's her first thing. She don't care how much money she spent as long as she said she saved.
Nah, they be for that's bullshit. But no, I went there, bought some shit, and then bought a couple of polo jogging suits or whatever. Bought my girl a polo vest.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. What time did you go though?
Oh, I was in the streets early. I ain't gonna tell you what time we went, but I was in the streets early.
We went
at you and your girl went out.
Yeah, Friday night. We actually went. We was already up. Because we basically split Thanksgiving, so we went up with her family Thursday, Friday, and then we met up with my grandma, and my aunt Saturday. And we went up with her parents. It was her mom and her little sister. and we went to a store that was closing. So it was like, shit, nigga, they was giving shit away for free damn near. Like, they was like, yo, Black Friday's plus we closing all this shit like 80% off. And I was like, cool. So, I got like a couple long sleeve shirts and some sweats because nigga it's cold out here, and my last pair of sweats ripped. Nigga, it's cold.
It's not cold out there,
for California, it's fucking cold. I ain't trying to hear no shit about y'all niggas living like 20-degree weather like some fucking Eskimos.
It's definitely 25 outside right now.
Nigga, it's like
you talking about 25? 20.
It's like 50 degrees outside right now. I'm cold. But regardless of that, it's what was I about to say? Damn. Yeah, long sleeves. I got her a couple things. But I mean, like, shit was like mad cheap. Like, I don't even know if this shit gonna last. Like, it was so cheap. I was tripping out. I was like, I get it. Like, they're closing plus like the Black Friday sale and shit. But nigga, like, no, the funniest shit was like you knew they were closing because they were selling everything. Like, if you wanted like the mirrors and shit to look at yourself, you could buy them bitches off the wall. They were selling the cash register.
They was on some everything must go shit. Maybe even you. Shit.
They definitely was. They was like, if you don't leave the store after 10 minutes of purchasing a shirt, nigga, you up for sale. Like,
what store was this?
I don't even remember the name of it. It had some weird ass name, but like it was that bitch was closing.
See, but it's fucked up because it's like I like going out on Black Friday, but I won't wait in a long line. So that's like ass backwards because we went into the Under Armour store and shit, and then I found this shirt and this hat that I was about to get, and when I tell you that line was wrapped around through the aisles, I went to go see where the line started, and they was like, "Oh no, that shit started damn near by the door on the other side." I said, "Yeah, nah, this shit ain't working. I only had 2 items in that bitch. I would have been waiting in line for about an hour and a half."
Hey, shout out to my light skinned Steph Curry video. He definitely got 1,400 views and like 30 comments.
Wait, what?
I got a light skinned video. Why niggas don't like Steph Curry from like a year ago.
Oh, okay.
It has by far like the most conversation, and niggas is on there definitely like. It was wild as like, and outside of like when you have to be, I'm like the epitome of like if I'm straight and like my circle's good, I really don't give a shit about most of the stuff going on outside on a consistent basis, right? Like I'm just, make sure my shit's good, make sure my family's good. Like
we'll get disconnected.
Huh?
Oh, okay. That's what I heard that shit go up.
Nah.
And so, like 99% of the time, like I just, not that I'm not aware of what's going on outside of like my personal world, but half the time I just don't care. And like I'll comment on things sometimes. And it'll be like the outside world, and it'll like start a conversation, and I'm like, damn, y'all niggas mad passionate. I wish I cared like half as much. Like,
so what was this video? Like what was the all around point of it? Like niggas don't like him because what?
Well, niggas just it's just the age old argument. Dark skinned niggas don't like light skinned niggas, and if you look at like the top 5-6 players at that time, the video is like a year and a half old now. It's pretty much all dark skinned niggas, and dark skinned niggas feel.
I mean, niggas feel the way about stuff ain't got nothing to do with him being light. It's like niggas love AI. It's just the fact that them niggas like corny. It's like no,
that's right. Like if you light skinned and act a certain way, niggas definitely look at you like a certain way. But you could be like, it's like the same shit where like niggas didn't feel the same way about Drake in 2011 as they do now.
That's because Drake grew a beard.
That's what my girl says. My girl, she's like,
if Drake cut that shit tomorrow, niggas lose respect for Drake. That's for real.
That's what my girl said. She's like, Drake with a beard and without a beard, 2 totally different people.
2 totally different niggas.
She's like, without a beard, like she's like, I ain't give a fuck. I didn't want to hear him. He wasn't telling me about. I ain't care about Marvin's Room. You ain't sleep. Like, you better sleep alone. Like,
shout out to your girl, man.
My girl tripping sometimes, but I love her. I love you, babe. Yeah, she ain't hear me.
Fuck you, nigga.
Hey, she definitely will. She definitely got a smart mouth.
Hey, hold up. Why you got a wig on in this video?
Yo. No, that was my run. That was my wig.
LeVar Ball comes out on
Hey, hold on, turn that shit off. I hate hearing my own voice. Hey, turn that shit off.
Hey, this nigga look like this nigga like Josh Childress.
Hey. I definitely tried the wig out for like 2 weeks. I was trying something that didn't work. Hey, you better like that video though. Appreciate the view.
Oh shit, cuz.
What is it?
Hey, y'all see DeAndre Ayton fall tonight?
Nah. I actually
that nigga went down like a sack of bricks.
For like him being my rookie of the year pick, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think I've seen a single game of his. And I felt like
I ain't seen a single Suns game myself.
That's a good question. Who have y'all not watched though? Like we keep talking about like niggas we watched. Like who have y'all not seen at all this year besides highlights? Just anybody.
You talking about like as far as
like
rookies?
I ain't seen the Mavericks game. I haven't seen the Suns game. I haven't seen.
I watched a couple.
I keep seeing highlights. I have not watched the game yet. Like I haven't even like tuned in for like 5 minutes.
I ain't seen the Hawks game. What the fuck are we just talking? How the fuck did we get to basketball?
Because this nigga said he was talking about DeAndre Ayton falling.
I know what you talking about.
This nigga in the wig.
Oh yeah. You said all like Josh Childress.
I guess they all go hand in hand. Basketball, niggas and white.
Hey yo,
niggas just laid that one up.
Damn, that was good. Will that was good. That was good.
I feel the same way.
Yeah. Hey, the fact Tony definitely said Dwight had a worse week than the nigga was going to go to jail for life.
Easily, like easily, bro. like easily. There's
no way.
Like Tekashi going to jail. Like that nigga know he going to jail. Dwight couldn't have foreseen this shit coming.
Fuck you mean? He was fucking a nigga with a dick.
But you don't know the nigga with a dick finna tell everybody fucking the nigga with a dick. So,
what you mean? Nigga, if you famous, mind you, hold up. Because like, what's the time frame of their relationship? Ain't it like 2012, 2013?
Fuck, I don't know.
No, it don't even matter. Oh boy.
Hey, hold up. Dwight, my nigga, you 6'11", 250. You played in Orlando, Florida, Los Angeles, California, Houston, Texas. Nigga, that's 3 like the biggest cities in the States. And you gonna say the nigga with a dick ain't gonna tell?
Hey man, look. Tekashi 6ix9ine getting arrested is like, okay, this nigga living that life.
He not even
Dwight was living
that
that life. Dwight was living that life.
Niggas,
but...
no, I'm talking about Tekashi. Tekashi snitching.
He ain't snitched yet, though. It's like Dwight already fucked this nigga.
No, I'm with Joe.
Allegedly.
When the marshals come pick you up at 3 a.m., it's different.
Man. It's like...
Hey, they wild because they told that nigga they picked him up for protection. Now he facing life.
That is some wild shit. That's like when niggas tell you we got passes for the cruise.
Hey, I definitely was tripping when they was talking about witness protection on Joe's shit. Like Roy said, like the realest shit is like, how do you hide the nigga with face tats and rainbow hair?
Nigga said witness protection. He gonna have to change his name and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how you hide that nigga though? Like, what's your name? 9-6. How you doing?
Especially when you don't want to cross the world. He gonna really be in one of those states we was talking about.
Niggas definitely gonna have a nigga locked up in like South Dakota in the maximum security prison.
You think Chief gonna find it?
No, that nigga. I'm talking about when he got to go through his witness protection shit.
They gonna put that nigga in Vermont.
They gonna be in Canton, Ohio somewhere.
Fuck.
You think they gonna find that nigga's witness?
And they gonna be in Corpus Christi. That nigga gonna be Corpus Christi.
That nigga gonna be working at the Maxwell's over in Robbins.
They gonna put that nigga in PG County.
Damn.
That's fucking wild, bro. Tekashi 6ix9ine looking at 35 to life.
He's 22.
22.
See, but that's why he can't. That's why you can't say he had a. You can't say Dwight had a worse week because you talking about like, all right, Dwight is getting outed for some shit he actually did. Tekashi is like,
hey, no,
like,
them
you
is,
ain't really living this
them
shit.
is jokes. Like I don't believe that shit at all. But it's still funny though.
I was about to say like
that shit is still funny.
I'm about to say like that nigga like. That's like a joke gone wrong and shit. Like you've been doing all this shit, talking crazy and all that,
Nope.
and now it's like
I mean that shit only crazy though because it's like
real.
all like like for the rappers to say shit that they say, and for this nigga to get locked up, like that shit is wild. Because you think like, what if all these rappers got locked up for the shit they rap about?
Well, no, it's just the fact that like a lot of these niggas that's really with the shit is like the nigga that come out here that don't nobody believe.
And mind you,
a
lot of these niggas get questioned. But that's like what makes it like even worse. It's like a lot of these niggas get questioned and investigated. And it's like, fam, you can only get questioned and investigated so much when niggas know like, all right, you really don't got it. That's why it's different when you like Jeezy is different because that nigga, the show I went to, the one show I was trying to see him live, then got arrested backstage for guns.
No, that nigga got arrested backstage for murder.
Academics out here wilding. Like, I don't know. It ain't no way that this my man's in jail, and I'm gonna keep reporting on this.
That's
shit.
because
like,
these niggas is mains to an
man.
Like that shit. Like that shit is. This nigga name is DJ Academics. Like this nigga's named after the mid 2000s clothing brand.
Academics is a little fat nigga who look like Porky Pig.
Nigga said Porky Pig.
You fat shaming, yo?
This coming from the nigga that said it's only two genders.
Hold on, y'all. So y'all said, wait. So y'all telling me it's not?
Hey, I plead the fifth.
See what? I mean, but that's the bit. Like niggas can't just tell me something and then think I'm gonna go with it. You can't just niggas just wake up one day and make up a different gender or some shit, and then I'm supposed to just say, all right, cool. That's what y'all telling me.
Hey, bro.
I feel you though, Will. I feel you.
Nah, it's only wild because shit is like wild because it's like
he about to backtrack his words. He's like, hold up, I'm getting a little too deep down.
No, he gonna double down.
The OG cyberbully.
You know who you talking to, yo?
Hey, no, that's what I didn't get to. To save our sponsorship and the segue. How'd your birthday go? We 49 minutes in didn't say happy birthday.
Wonderful.
Yo, that's fucked up on our part. We 49 minutes in didn't say happy birthday to you.
You said what?
Yeah.
No,
how was your birthday, yo?
I'll never do y'all niggas like that. So y'all still ain't gonna say happy birthday to a nigga?
Happy birthday, man.
You I'm gonna thank you. Y'all the best, man. I couldn't ask for better co-hosts.
Oh, shit.
Hey, yo.
No, it was cool. It was cool though. It just kind of relaxed. Me and my girl, we relaxed and shit. Had dinner and we going out. I don't know if I had said it earlier in the podcast, but we going out. We gonna be downtown for a couple of days. Thursday, Friday, or whatever. We're gonna be downtown chilling that shit. Getting a room. Go get a room down there and just hang out, drink some Bel Air.
How is Bel Air? I never had that shit.
The only one I bought I got like the gold bottle. I bought the gold bottle. Well, she bought me the gold bottle or whatever. But I had rosé, the Bel Air rosé, the black bottle plenty of times. That shit. But he got like I think it's like 2 or 3 other ones.
I know it's like the The gold
I
and
was
white
like, that shit
joint.
ain't. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that she
Okay.
bought. I ain't had that shit yet.
That's
I
a
was like,
fact.
that shit ain't cheap. Niggas definitely ain't buying like $25, $30 bottles of Bella on a regular basis. That's for sure. I ain't made it yet, but I figure if I post a couple pictures on Instagram with it, maybe Ross will hook me up with a
He'll throw me some
lifetime supply
fucking
or some shit.
Checkers coupons. Hey, shout out to Ross for having like mad investments.
Facts.
Nigga got a
Checkers,
hair cream.
GameStop, rallies.
And he only had hair this last year.
Hey,
them niggas is wild. The niggas that we
if
know
Jeezy
like
pop up with a taper, I'm out the game. I'm out the game, man.
See, that's wild because
That's
Jeezy was bald when he came in.
Like it's crazy for niggas to be bald your whole life and then like just pop up with waves. Like
I can see why my man Kiss was
that's
bald.
because the niggas Kiss me like and shape him up.
It ain't even that. Like I think it's just the way his
What's
head
more
shaped
crazy,
and
like
shit,
niggas popping up with like hair or niggas popping up with new hairlines?
Nah. Safari definitely fucked a lot of niggas up. Nigga just pop up with new hairlines.
Nigga, Tiger shit was in the middle of his forehead. This nigga.
Yeah, Tiger
Nigga
shit
came
was
back with
wild,
the
and then
Paul
we seen
George
him on the
shit.
magazine cover with a new line and that shit. Everybody doing it except LeBron. That shit. I don't know. LeBron. It looked like LeBron should just keep falling out.
I was about to say
LeBron going for the headband look.
Every time he started the season, that shit, he got a new hairline, and then midway through the season, stress it out again because niggas on his team be stressing him out.
Boy.
Now he's stressed out now because they keep telling him J.R. Smith.
If J.R. signed his way in L.A., J.R. the ultimate finesse.
J.R. Smith and Lance Stevenson on the same team? We need this. We need this.
Only thing they gonna do is
for this. Fuck no. Nick Young out here advocating for coke to be legal. Wearing robes at 3 p.m. in the fucking afternoon.
I feel like Nick Young and Gilbert Arenas hang out every day since that nigga ain't got a job.
Complex might as well hire Nick Young.
Well, Nick Young trying to get that. Nick Young trying to see who's finna call him. Cause one thing about it, if he don't, when playoff time start coming around, he gonna be getting them calls. The niggas ain't worried about him right now, but when they need a nigga to heat up in the playoffs,
better be waiting for Ice Cube to call.
He gonna be going to the big three. Yeah.
I ain't even gonna front.
He could definitely average about 40 in the big three.
I was about to say,
only going to 21.
Niggas got Nate Robinson looking like league MVP in the big three.
They say Nate Robinson averages 16 points a game. They only go on to 21.
And nigga got the green light.
I think he got the green light.
He's shooting.
That shit wild. I mean, niggas can't just go to China and get a
Jimmer averaging like 35, 10, and 5 out in China.
Every time I see this nigga Jimmer, like he dropped 7
Jimmer
and lost. Like who you playing against, bro?
Jimmer go find his way to the Hall of Fame. Watch.
This nigga Jimmer gonna have a statue next to Stephon Marbury.
Jimmer like I'm the Chinese Steph.
Jimmer trying to beat Steph for fucking China, bro.
You talking about what MP is, nigga?
No, he gotta drop a trash sneaker first.
Oh.
I mean, dropping the trash sneaker is better than not having a sneaker, so you know. But that nigga Jimmer trying to join the Warriors and shit. He said
That's the
he ready
last
for a
thing
second
niggas
chance
need.
in the NBA.
Jim on the Warriors be tough.
Because Jim on the
Especially
Warriors
if he actually
be like
decide to
Mark
hit
Price
shots.
in the 90s. Like, this nigga ain't got to do nothing but shoot.
You talking about like Jimmer was supposed to be Steph
With better ankles.
Like everything that
Hey,
Steph
that
is
was a
right now,
wild
that was
spring,
supposed to be
like Jimmy
Jimmer.
and Kimber.
Hey, you think
Mind you, Jimmer
Steph
had a
owes
whole
that doctor
song.
that fixed his ankles last time like a royalty check every year?
Fuck no.
That's something like the wildest shit though. That this nigga got like bad ankles. like a nigga that's gonna go down like top 10 all time.
And what's wild is he really don't need his ankle. Steph had someone actually
I can't wait till this nigga Steph is like at that stage where he ain't got to do shit but just like stand in the corner for somebody. Like I can't wait.
Or he become a spot up shooter.
Steph only runs like 20 feet on the basketball court. This nigga runs from like the 40-feet line to the 40-feet line. Let that bitch go.
I'm about to say that nigga all it takes is that nigga to get to like be for a little bit before half court.
Hey, you either retweet it or like the tweet. Even though we've been beefing on Twitter.
Hey, that should be for no reason though. It's be like
and keeping everything copacetic on the podcast.
I said like 30 minutes ago I was fake.
I'm a businessman.
We gotta watch. We got.
I'm
This
sure.
nigga try to get us some Birdman contracts.
Nah, for him. I ain't with the
That's
bullshit.
I got to make free meat t-shirts like the Locks.
Damn.
Tell him like his told Diddy.
The double
a double door.
But one of like the best. It might be like it's in like the top 2 or 3 like all-time games I've ever watched. Right, like LeBron versus the Pistons is up there. Kobe last game, even though it's trash in retrospect, it was still cool to watch in real time. Steph versus OKC is legendary.
Like I always say, bro, the nigga didn't have to take that shot, yo. Like they had a timeout left. The nigga pulled it from 45.
Fuck the fact he pulled from 45. The nigga was down like 15, and he was like, "All right, y'all want to really see something?" Like that's like the nigga at the park who like talks shit even though his team is down, and he's like, "Yo, we about to get serious now," and that nigga really got serious.
The nigga, like when I seen the nigga pull up, like when I was watching that shit live, I'm like, okay, like this nigga's different, bro. Because you ain't say like, why did he shoot that? He was like, damn, that's ready to go in, ain't it?
That was the game
like
that changed it. Like that was the game that like solidified Steph as what he is now. Like.
Because that shot was like I said, like you just felt it, like in the arena. You just like watching it on TV, you just felt it. Like just the way he was bringing the ball up the court with time left after he shot it. Like he ain't even try to get closer. He just
that's what makes that nigga dangerous. He don't care about like where he's at as long as there's room. If there's room, it's in. Like it's not even up for debate. Like that nigga's like, all right, cool.
That was definitely one of the.
That's like one of the best game performances. Like how like
that shit.
And I know
crazy.
we really ain't talking about sports.
Niggas forget he made like 12 threes that game.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the whole the fourth quarter of that game is insane. And OT, right? That one went OT, didn't it?
Yeah, that was an OT. Yeah. That's when he made that.
Fourth quarter and OT.
They just
there's
wild
because like especially if you take out, like I said, like Kobe last game was cool. LeBron versus the Pistons. What are the gamers like in that category from like an individual player? I don't think Clay's game is memorable.
Clay.
They're crazy, but only the memorable. I would make the case Steph in the Garden is like the second most memorable game.
No, I still remember that Garden game. Like, I mean, that's tough though, because Clay.
I mean, I remember the Garden game because I remember I was watching it and I'm like, I was just watching this nigga stuff come off of picks. Just
that's what I'm saying. Like Steph might have the top 2 memorable games like the last 10 years.
Damn, do we?
Like, who else is in that comp? Because LeBron's technically 10 years out. And I'm not going to count Kobe's game on real shit.
This regular season games?
Just any game. Like, what's more memorable the last 10 years in the NBA than Steph in the Garden and Steph versus OKC?
The Garden game, I give you. I think his performance was great against OKC, but I wouldn't. The shot, it was more memorable.
I think the game winner was most the game.
He made 6 threes in the fourth quarter.
No, it was a great game, yeah. But it's like the memorable.
But I'm just saying, like, niggas don't really remember
that. Like I said, that's the game that turned Steph into Steph. That's when that nigga really was just. That was the game. Like the Knicks game is crazy because he just shot it that much, but he wasn't taking like 40 footers. OKC, he just was like, nigga, I'm here. I'm mid past half court. I'm open. But what are the game? I'm not even gonna argue the point. I'm just gonna say, like, what are the games in that?
I think
from individual days.
Shit, LeBron game. I don't know because that 16 finals had a lot of like fire performances that was memorable. I don't know, man. It's a lot. Russ game against the Nuggets, like that the first triple-double season, like that when he broke the record and all that. Yeah, that shit. That was fire.
I'll give you that one because that's, I think, the only memorable. That to me, that was the only, like, memorable triple-double he had that year. Not to say that he didn't play great or he didn't have great games, but that was like the one.
That's a lot though. Shit.
Because I don't even think
Dirk's.
I dropped.
You said what?
I dropped 25 at the park one day.
You said I dropped 25 at the park.
Nigga said fuck around and got a triple double.
That's a fact.
Hold the fuck up.
Nigga said how Ice Cube got a triple double in the pickup game. That's like one of the raps like mysteries.
I survived death row.
That nigga Ice Cube funny as shit.
Like, imagine that, yo. Like a triple double, bro. In a pickup game.
Niggas is playing to 11 or some shit. Ice Cube got a triple double. He probably ain't scored 1 point. I was about to say, block, steals, and
10
rebounds.
blocks, 10 steals, 10 assists. Hey, James Harden got a triple-double last night. 54, 13, and 13.
Hey, that nigga be hooping, man.
Hey, man, how the Rockets take playing no defense to another level. How you get 54, shit. Eric Gordon dropping 30, and then y'all still lost to the Wizards.
Hey, shout out to Smush Parker, man. Highest scoring games from the backcourt. Smush Parker and Kobe, 94 points combined. Guess how many Kobe had that night?
Hey, that's one of my Kobe defending arguments. This nigga played with Smush Parker and Kwame Brown in the same court.
Hey, ESPN wild petty for putting that stat up. Like, nigga, Smush Parker at Chick-fil-A trying to live his regular life.
Yo, oh shit, yo. Hold on. Hey, that's like when they be putting Barry Bonds in his dad's number.
Niggas talking about some guess who had the most points on a Thursday night when it was snowing outside.
Hey, so do y'all ever just like thought about like a random celebrity and shit was like what happened to that nigga and then decided to look
all the time,
like on Instagram or some shit? It's like I definitely
looked up the nigga from Players Club, the brother Junior. That nigga got an Instagram.
Okay, Chris, I was like one of his last 7 pictures is him with his fucking with the braids with beads in the head and shit. And he on there holding Glocks and shit.
Hurricane Chris is like top 5 rappers that look like lesbians.
He in your he stay in your state, Justin. You got Justin, hit up Hurricane Chris for an interview.
Imagine the hits we do off that shit.
Yeah, man, he got 50,000 followers.
MySpace. Damn, imagine 50,000 people want to look at Hurricane Chris pics.
That's what I'm saying, Justin. You got to set up the interview. He in your neck of the woods. I took care of the nigga that said that should be us. Now you get Hurricane Chris on the show.
But I need pictures.
We need that nigga on the show.
No, we don't.
He ain't gonna make it.
That's why I asked him. That's why I asked him.
Back to Hurricane Chris.
So what was your? I was going to say. So what was your point behind that, my G?
Yeah, why you disrespect? Why you disrespect my boy?
We got black trivia.
Do we this week, man? Well, it's the holiday time. Niggas might just let you live.
How was y'all Thanksgiving? We really rude as fuck. We didn't ask about his birthday. We didn't ask niggas about Thanksgiving.
Shit, Thanksgiving was smooth, man. Other than me sitting in the barbershop.
This nigga would get a haircut on Thanksgiving.
Gotta do it, man.
Hey, fam, we used to think you lived in the barbershop.
Shit, I do. Well, I did.
Like, we text like every other day, be like, yo, like, I'm in the barbershop today, a couple hours. Like, fuck, did you just get a cut?
Gotta keep it clean, man.
I was gonna say, should you get shape ups like every day? Like, hey,
I wish I knew I'd shape my shit up. That'd save me a lot of money.
Wait till niggas get on. This ain't gonna just
I got a
personal barber. You said you got a personal barber?
Yeah, I don't wait lines. I call that nigga up and just get my hair cut.
Man, nigga see your lines.
Shit, my shit is good, Joe.
I don't know.
Fam, you can see I'm on video.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking with you.
What you mean? My shit is straight. Now, my beard in those videos was definitely trash. My beard was mad trash. Like, yeah. No, the beard's looking nice, though, now. But, like, no, I just called that nigga up and, like, y'all.
I'm about to say, you could rock with the crazy beard, though. Especially in Cali.
Nah.
Schoolboy Q shit ain't been touched in years.
Fam, all the TDs some weird looking motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, happy birthday to my
like
mom.
TD, and I love TD. TD, I think's got like one of the doors.
Yeah,
like I know, like you can't. There's not enough artists to really compete with QC. I get that, but if you look at like pound for pound, TD to me is the top label. But all them niggas is weirdos. Like you shouldn't like as much as like Cole doesn't talk, Kendrick should not be like a rap superstar.
I mean, you can't say that though. My son doing soundtracks. The nigga got sneakers.
Nigga, Kendrick is a 5'6" troll who only talks 3 times a year. He does.
He raps,
but he raps and then he don't talk. This nigga going hiding.
I know, but no, really don't. The only requirement to be a rap superstar is
definitely superstars.
You just told me Kendrick was a superstar too. He don't talk.
Hey, shout out to Future, man. Look, one monkey don't stop a show. That shit hit me in my chest when he said that because I felt it. It's a couple bitches I wanted to say that to.
Hey, no, hold up. And that was funny. But nigga, Future got like how many kids?
About 5 of them motherfuckers.
And all his baby moms say he ain't shit.
That nigga definitely. I feel like that nigga got more.
That's the thing, though. That's probably why I like when it's all said and done, Future might be like in my top 5 favorite rappers because that nigga he represent for the trash niggas like myself.
like he's like one monkey don't stop a show, nigga. Well, you got 6 of them.
That nigga said, "I'm so proud of you. You found happiness." One monkey don't stop a show. They never have.
That's wild. Niggas not taking care of their kids is crazy.
Shout out to Pusha T.
Fetty,
you were high in the trap.
Not claiming kids. And what's wild is like when you a nigga with mad kids, like Young Boy and Fetty both got like 5-6 kids, and you gonna have the audacity to be like, nah, that one ain't mine.
Hey, before we get out of here though, bro, shout out to all the NBA Young Boy fans. Like y'all, like this nigga got herpes, and like y'all rocking Y'all, shout out to y'all, man.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie, Young Boy's my nigga. We was talking. Well, I thought about that list when he was like, "Yo, niggas, I gotta listen to." He was like, "Niggas, I gotta listen to the next 5 years." Young Boy definitely making my list.
Niggas like he got herpes, but so what?
That's a fact.
Like that's kind of crazy.
All right. I mean, I'm saying, what up?
Hey, that's a fact. Hey, Young Boy is like the new king of niggas who make songs under 2 minutes.
Now look, he opened the lane for herpes rap. So
I thought that was Usher.
man, it's been a great episode. We'll holler at y'all next week.
Hey man, that should be funny. Y'all ever see a nigga? Y'all ever see somebody like put something on like Twitter or Facebook or some shit? They'll post a status using some crazy ass word, and you like, I don't really know what that word means, but I don't feel like how using that shit right.
That's a fact.
I forgot what this chick said on Facebook today. She was saying something about us, son. And I was like, I don't really know what that shit means. I don't think you used it right. I had to Google it and find out, and I was like, yeah, she definitely ain't using it right.
Big fact.
She was like, oh, my son.
What?
My son is so worrisome. Why? She was like, why is he? Why? But she spelled it wrong, so that's what made me look it up. I'm like, wait, what did she mean?
That's like,
and then she was like, why is he like this? He only 3 months old. Just 3 months. High.
That's like
when
Drake side just got rid of Mercedes Pullman.
Niggas never heard of that. They got to hit up Google.
Y'all excited for if Drake really drop again in 2019? Y'all looking forward to it? Or y'all think it's too close?
I mean, we knew that nigga was going to drop in 2019. That nigga drop an album every year.
Nah, he's not every year. He take a year and a half.
What's the last year Drake didn't drop a project?
Oh no!
I mean, if you take it before what you got, so the last
just a project,
the last
like
3,
anything.
Okay. But really, okay. So, but that's my only thing.
Like my nigga, like the nigga come out every year.
No,
bro.
but
like
no,
the McRib comes around every 2 years.
What a Time to Be Alive though is a future project.
Was
no, What a Time to Be Alive is definitely that's a Drake project. I'm sorry, that's a future project.
I mean, even if we just saying What a Time to Be Alive, like if you read This Is Too Late, still came out in January.
Is he here? No, because he took time. So what? Take Care is 2011.
My nigga, he come out every year.
Nothing was the same as 2013. He ain't dropping 2012.
Well, what's still every year since then.
Is that What a Time to Be Alive?
No, he didn't drop nothing in 14. 15, he dropped 2 shits. 16, he didn't. That's Views. Oh yeah, shout out to Views. 16, he dropped Views. 17, More Life. This year, motherfucking Scorpion.
Okay, so yeah, so he half and half. The first half of his career, he was every other year. Now he dropping every year. All right,
man, look, that nigga drop every year.
Nah. Well, so I guess my better point is, is this going to be like a full Take Keith project? Because that's what the shit he was talking about on tour.
Look, if Drake drop a whole album with Take Keith, I'm going back to the Jewel and I'm getting my gold grills back. Cause you ain't gonna be able to tell me I ain't from some part of Memphis. I'm gonna be out this bitch looking like 3 6 Mafia.
Damn. Shut up.
What you gonna be?
I'm looking forward to that until Drake proves me wrong. And I wasn't crazy about More Life. I'll be flat out about that one. Like More Life, I thought was just okay. But like he hasn't disappointed with the project yet, so I don't have a reason to not look forward to nothing.
It's like I wouldn't like I'm listening to it. I wouldn't say like I'm waiting on it, but I'm definitely
like
I'm just waiting for Drake to drop this reggae album.
Has Drake flopped?
It's like I don't know. I think just with
fuck this rap shit. I'm tired of this rap shit.
Has he ever flopped in y'all personal opinion, not like the world's opinion?
Album wise?
Yeah.
Nah, not to me.
Are you counting More Life as an album, or are you on that playlist vibe?
Either way, I fuck with that shit.
What you mean flop though?
Like as a music quality,
like an album that don't live up to
the only album that I like shit on, I guess, or just don't fuck with, like More Life to me. I've got like 4 or 5 songs I pull, but it's like 22 songs, 23 songs, and half of them I'm like whatever. And all the niggas that he pulls, fucking, like I don't want to hear none of Drake's friends. I don't give a fuck. Like them niggas, like I don't need them on the album, personally.
Just say you don't want to hear them British niggas rapping.
That's a fact. I don't.
Man, thing come with the boom thing.
like that's cool. That's your homies. Like, all right, cool. You put them on. Like
niggas in London be wild and talk about guns. Knowing y'all niggas is terrorists over there if you got a gun. Niggas a good Tekashi time if they get caught with a gun in London.
Facts. Like I fuck with Tech 9, but I don't care for like Tech 9 albums because that nigga be throwing all his fucking like people he got on his label. I'm like, nigga, I don't know none of these people. Stop giving me like 20. You got like Tech's last album, he got like 20 plus songs, 10 features. And I'm like, I don't know none of these features.
Hey, if a nigga put a gun in my head, like recite a Tech 9 line, it been good knowing yo.
I would be trying to think his line from like Wayne's song and shit, and I would damn near have to go through like all the Wayne shit just to kind of even think of the line. Because I can't really tell you.
You gotta recite a Tech line. You gotta recite a Bone Thugs and Harmony line. Which line you going with first?
Nigga, nigga, I'm done. Only thing I remember about Bone Thugs is when Biggie was rapping like him. I was about to say, can I say hook? First of the month. Or meet me at the crossroads? Do that count?
Nah, fam, you need a rap line.
Shit. Man, get them RIP t-shirts. Make sure they fire.
Yo. Hey, no bullshit, we definitely blow up if you died.
And if I die, I'm if I die, I'm
me gonna be lit.
If I live, I'm 50. So
no, right?
Either way, the GoFundMe going crazy. Because if you die, we need to fund the funeral. If you live, we need to pay the hospital bill.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna put all type of extra shit up in there just to get them on our side and shit. That you gonna be looking at it like, man, who's this little white boy? Look, that's you.
Tell him I was a veteran. You know, niggas like the troops.
Tell you.
Hey, the funny shit when niggas was definitely like trying to be pro army as fuck on Facebook. Niggas was like, fam, you drive past every nigga to be like, I'm a veteran on the street, don't give him shit. Stop bullshitting, you talking about you love the troops.
I definitely never gave a nigga that was like, I'm a veteran no money. What do you mean he's a veteran where?
Hey, that's what these niggas be wild. And these homeless niggas, they all just put
that's a fact
on their sign now. Hey, you better find your.
Hey, y'all ever had a niggas that was talking about ninjas killed my family?
Hold up, nigga said ninjas killed his family. I probably would have paid the nigga just to hear that story.
They was definitely talking about ninjas killed my family. Yo, what the fuck?
They killed them niggas. That mean they looking for you next.
Ninjas killed my family. Need money for lessons to kill them.
Hey, that's wild, bro. Niggas said need money for lessons. Like it'd be easy to just hire a nigga to kill him.
Hey, what's more wild is that shit. Like that shit's popular over here. Like homeless people really like had like a little crew of niggas that's talking about ninjas killed my family. And eventually, then I saw a nigga one day. He was like, "Ninjas killed my family. I need money for coke to deal with it."
Hey, shout out to him.
Shout out to the coke nigga. Hope you got your coke. Hope you got your coke and hope your family's doing RIP.
I tell you, I don't even give homeless motherfuckers money. Like, look, y'all, like, the only thing I can do if we ride wrestling.
Hey, when we was locking niggas up, did we ever say lock up Tekashi? Because we might got some influence.
Hey, what you mean? We have recorded this episode a week early. We don't know nothing about this. We prophesizing.
This nigga. I'm trying to figure out. Am I more mad that he didn't get R. Kelly? Yeah, I am. I am.
Leave R. Kelly alone.
Fuck no. R. Kelly's skating at this
You
point.
think he's next, yeah?
Only way niggas finna get R. Kelly is if they run up on him with the boogie.
Leave R. Kelly alone.
It's only wild because they getting everybody else, like everybody else going to jail. Niggas got Bill Cosby. Niggas got Tekashi. Niggas got.
Hey, hold up.
Whenever I meet Hov, I'm
going to jail.
Why the nigga that was throwing fish patties and fucking other random food at Bill Cosby stop? Why did the nigga that was throwing like random ass food at Bill Cosby?
Wait, what?
The Bill Cosby. How is Bill Cosby? That's what they need to do. They need to do a Bill Cosby update.
Like that nigga was throwing shit at him like weekly, and then that should just stop.
That's good. You got to realize it's been a couple months now. Bill Cosby
nigga don't push ups with the sweater on. Nigga walking down the cell block.
Look.
Doing the motherfucking dance from the Cosby
walking
intro.
Down the cell block,
he talking about Little Bill ain't little no more, nigga.
Bill Cosby might have got that nigga shit since. What if Bill Cosby in jail getting nigga?
Yeah.
Bill Cosby gonna be hoeing the show. Tekashi head gonna be matching Bill Cosby sweaters.
Is Morgan Freeman nasty?
That's what they say. Niggas said Morgan Freeman was always wilding.
I heard Morgan Freeman was dating his granddaughter.
Yeah, you heard that too, yo.
But I never like looked into the story, so I'm like, damn, like that's gonna be heavy. Like I don't know if I can handle that voice being like talking to his granddaughter like that. But no, what's more wild is they said like he moved the grandmother in and let the granddaughter live next door. He was fucking both.
That's not a flex. That's not a flex.
That's wild.
I'm like, yo, wait a minute. How?
That nigga might be.
Damn.
Super nasty.
I mean, that's not really surprising though, because I've seen Lean on Me.
Ooh.
Morgan Freeman was definitely in that bitch talking about kill yourself if you smoke crack.
You think Kels could do a song with Morgan Freeman?
How long is that shit gonna be?
Longer. That
shit gonna be called I Did It Part 2.
Twice as long as like I Believe I 20 Can Fly.
Minutes.
Hey, no, that's all. Hey, the Kels, man. Musically, hey, Twitter, I still see y'all Twitter keep deleting that shit.
Don't be under the bus.
I ain't delete shit, nigga. I'll tweet it again.
I ain't delete that shit, nigga. You deleted that shit.
Fuck yeah, R. Kelly. Whenever we meet Hov, that's the first thing I'm asking. Like, why'd you do this, bro?
Hov tried to get Kel snuffed.
These niggas did a whole double album, went on tour. He definitely got Tata to make the Mace on Kelly.
Definitely tried to get Tata to not kill.
That's a flex when you got niggas you could just be like, yo, go Mace him.
That's a flex only because at the time, like Kels was arguably more popular than Jay was.
Shit, that's hey, no, you got a good point with that, but then it's still like I don't know.
Nah, look.
Niggas wasn't walking around the hood.
I think they were both
motherfucking mask over their eyes.
Like it's just like Hov always looks better over time, but like if you take like the certain time periods, like that's arguable.
No, R. Kelly wasn't big. He wasn't bigger than Hov in like 02. They was probably on equal level though.
That's what I'm saying. I think they were both probably, number one.
Was Hov bigger than 50
in their arena as far as like rap?
02, yeah. 03, fuck no.
I think 02 is even like debatable.
No, Hov was bigger than 50 in 02, but because like Wayne was like the single, it was like popping. But 03, like nah.
Was he bigger than M in 02?
Huh?
Was he bigger than
I
M in
know
02?
this nigga Nick
Nah,
Young boy and shit.
that was tough. They probably was on even. He might have been. It might have been bigger than Hov in
I
02
was gonna
because
say
8 Mile came out.
there's, and I'm not even trying to sit and people. I mean, when they look back on this, I'm gonna be the Hov hater, but like, there's years that's definitely debate. Hov just has the consistency argument over everybody. Like that's the one thing. Like over the 20 years, no one can fuck with him. But there's years where it's easy to say.
I mean, if it years he ain't been the guy. But then it's like even those years he ain't been the guy is like arguable though.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's probably just the most consistent to be in the top 5. But I think there's a lot of years you could say there's someone bigger than him.
But it's like the niggas that was bigger than him at those times is like the waves that they had was like crazy.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like if you think about it, like 98, 99, who's taking Hov or DMX?
99 Hov, 98 X.
Will?
Because like that's when X dropped his first. Like X had 2 number ones.
I'm taking
All
that.
right, so then let's go. What was so not? You said 99. You taking Hov?
Yeah, 99. I'm taking Hov. 98. I'm going X though.
What was 2000? I'm trying to think. What was in 2000? 2000. 2000 Nelly is 01 Nelly.
2001. I'm going Hov. Nelly was 02 with that pimp juice and shit.
I feel like Nelly was Nelly would have been. I feel like Nelly was like a year, wasn't?
No, Country Grammar was like 2000, but like Nelly was doing like 10 million in like 02 though.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, hey, God's Plan just went diamond, by the way. That shit still rings. All right. So
what's the best song Drake dropped this year before we get out of here?
What's our criteria? Because that nigga can be
Anything. It don't matter.
Different types of music.
It don't matter.
I mean, just because of the Drake I like, I'm probably gonna say Diplomatic Community.
Here you go. Rappity rap, nigga, hip hop.
No, but that's dead ass. Like, there's not a better song bar for bar than he did this year.
Hey, anybody listening, please don't run up on me with a knife talking about spit a Lupe bar. Do me now.
Nah, if someone tells you spit a Lupe bar, look him straight in the face, be like, the sharks are my niggas. And that's all you gotta say.
Niggas what I want me talking about spit a Lupe bar. I'm smoking you. I'm gonna look at that nigga like, not the face.
There's only a handful of niggas y'all can tell me to spit.
Who did that? No, before we get out, I want to finish because I want to do who you got 01 then? Who's the biggest artist in 01?
Oh, that's when fucking Blueprint came out.
Okay. 02, I'm going M.
Yeah, I'm going M02.
03, 50.
50.
04.
That's probably T.I.
Is T.I. 04? I
mean, 04 wasn't like a crazy. That's the thing. 04 wasn't like a crazy year because Hov retired, quote unquote, and like Wayne wasn't Wayne yet.
I might give 04.
T.I. dropped Urban Legend in 04.
Yeah, but T.I.'s biggest year, and niggas can't tell me shit is 06.
I mean, you can have multiple big years though.
I get that, but 06 is the only year I'm giving like T.I. like King of the World status. That nigga had ATL, King. That nigga.
All right, so who was 04?
That 04 is real debatable because I agree with you. Like 04 is kind of like why I might give 04 to 50 just because of the because what year did Massacre come out? Was Massacre
05?
Oh, I'm giving that to Kanye then.
I mean, College
I
Dropout
give
came
Kanye
out in
that.
04 though.
I don't know. I'll stick with Tip. I'll stick with Tip on that one.
That's at least that's the big. I would say Kanye. I'll throw T.I. and then 50 would be like the big three. 05.
Jeezy.
Yeah, I feel it. I'm not even
Jeezy, man.
06, I'm going T.I.
06, I'm going Tip 06. Tip. We don't even gotta do 7 through like 11.
Seven will be the only debatable year. 07 will be the only debatable year, and only debatable. But after
it wasn't even debatable. So then, okay,
no,
so then 2012.
Drake.
See, now that's where the Cali comes out of me. Because
Drake. No, I'm going Drake 12 though. With Kendrick 13 though.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. 14.
For Cole, and that's funny because Cole dropped in December.
That's what I was gonna say. I'd give Cole more in 2015. Nicki might have fucked everyone up in 2014.
I mean, over YG though.
Yeah. So YG's hard for me to tell because I can't tell what the fuck how people feel about YG. Because YG has a way different reaction out here than everywhere else.
But I mean, shit, how you feel though? Fuck that. Fuck what people think.
Well, I mean, if it's out here, nigga, YG and Kendrick been doing
YG every year.
YG and Kendrick 2012. What I mean, like YG is Black Jesus. YG is really Black Jesus. Like Kendrick is like this sacred Buddha. Like he's peaceful. Like he's real. Like and YG been a nigga in the street since 2012.
All right, that was what we at 14 with it.
Yeah, 14. I'm probably going Nicki.
14, nigga. I'll stick with Cole for that.
I'm giving
15.
Cole
I'm
15.
going Future.
Because Cole to me always has like since he drops in December, like I'll give him like the following year from his album. Like the way I feel about it, especially because that's 2014 Forest Hills Drive, which is to me by far his best album. Not by far, but that's.
I was about to say by far.
Not, but that's. It's hard because it's him. But if that's like any other artist, that's easily by far the best album. That nigga just has arguably multiple classics, but I think that is the best body of work he's done in an album. Which we are going to finish.
Who you got for 15, Will?
I kind of agree with Justin on giving Cole that following year after the project dropped because it dropped at the end of the year. Because I mean, you figure that's when like a lot of the singles
what's fucked up? Wale has as many radio hits going off, and that nigga definitely never had like a time.
That's cause it's like Wale dropped when like niggas is or everybody else, and then on top of that, people don't like Wale, so it's.
See, but Wale got I feel like Wale got a couple of like
definitely
songs that could be like considered song of the summer and shit like that.
Like Big came up, like Big had the street song going crazy.
Mm. Yep, that was 2013.
Shit, even Fashion Week was ringing off.
I think he got a couple of songs.
Oh yeah, the Matrimony was going crazy.
Or the that shit with Usher, the Matrimony.
2016.
Drake.
Yeah, I don't think that's too debatable. 2017.
That's tough one. Hove. Just cause.
Definitely Hove. B2, just cause.
What, 2017 was what? More Life. That's For Your Eyes Only. Well, For Your Eyes Only is like what, late 2016?
Yeah, it's late 2016, yeah.
I can't believe niggas.
To this day they are, and that's wild. Like to this day they wild.
That's just still be making me feel like
shit. What didn't drop? I want to talk about that too, like because I feel like we're gonna do like a wrap up show at the end of the year. Because 17 had so many. People would probably say 18 was a better year, but 17 probably had more like some of my favorite joints though. 2017 probably had more joints I liked than this year.
But I mean.
Then
Future dropped them 2 last year. Yeah, I mean, like for me personally, like a lot of people I like dropped last year. Like French dropped and Herb dropped. There's like a lot of guys I like.
Hey, 2017. It's only because the way obviously I feel about the album. Ross had album of the year in 2017.
Rather You Than Me was dope.
And I like Rather You Than Me more than 444.
Yeah, Ross dropped. Who else? Damn, there was a lot of joints dropped last year. I like shit. Meek dropped last year. People forget that.
Shit, Ross was like
he was
March
because he dropped like a week before More Life.
Yeah,
or the same week.
He was early.
March
was like March or top of the year.
Yeah, because Damn came out last year.
Yeah, he was the top of the year.
But I can't say that in California. See that?
I don't know. Damn is fire, but it's like the 2 albums that came out before Damn is so classic. It's like it didn't hold up that much.
No, I thought, to me, if we going by like, and this isn't trying to be disrespectful on any of the albums because I like all three of them, but that was probably the least impressive year the big three will have.
17.
Yeah, if we go on More Life, Damn, and For Your Eyes Only is probably the least impressive year those three will have, as far as all three of them dropping in the same time span.
Compared to, I mean, and those albums still fire.
No, all those albums are great.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah, you got to pump with that one.
Compared to what they have, like, if you tell me like all three of them dropping the same year, like, nigga, yeah. So I'm probably.
I mean, should they?
I'm probably going Ross for 27.
I mean,
yeah.
Because what we talking about?
I'm giving that shit the whole. Though. 17, I'm giving the whole.
Oh. Yeah.
Shit, you could damn near give it to Cardi.
Yeah, Bodak was ringing.
And Bodak was like her only song.
Bodak Yellow dropped.
She didn't even drop.
No, her album dropped this year.
Her album dropped at the end of the year.
And Bodak dropped real early in 2017. It rang
like
off
January.
Yeah, it rang off like 2 months later and lasted all the way through summer.
That's what killed me with that Nicki shit, because I'm like, people act like Bodak Yellow and Dill.
Like, is that the biggest song Love and Hip Hop created?
Nigga. By far.
Joe ain't got one on there?
I'm about to say, Joe been retired.
I mean, not since
on
Love and Hip Hop, but Pump It Up and all that shit.
That's smash.
He dropped Pump It Up.
Hey, that was a funny ass episode. Oh,
shout out to Joe Button for having the song with Marcus Houston.
Just Pump It Up be having niggas thinking they back in what's the dance one called?
With the reverse jerseys on.
Niggas think they at the end of You Got Served again and shit. Facts.
2018 this year. That's a hell of a question.
I think I'm giving it to Drake, not just necessarily because he had the best album, but if you put album /
I'm gonna say this year. I'm gonna save this shit till we do the whole shit. Because depending on how Meek album sounded, I might give it to Meek.
Meek would be.
See, but it's like his album just not coming out. You can't give him the whole year though.
That's what Drake got.
Drake
got the biggest single, God's Plan. The album is numbers wise.
I'd probably go Cardi. Right now, I'd probably go Cardi.
Drake's tour is different. That to me is like an exciting fact.
I mean, that's fun. That's fun. I am going Cardi. This is not first take.
You right. I went through the whole episode without arguing. I went 90 minutes without arguing. Don't make me start an argument.
He said, "Don't make me start one."
I was throwing one on the spot.
It's a hell of a statement, bro. It's a hell of a statement.
I definitely do.
Just waiting.
Hey. Yo. Who you got 2018, Will?
I'm on the fence between Cardi and Drake. It could go either way, and it's like
you want to argue about it.
You know, Drake got like flying cars on his tour, which is fire.
Niggas.
Well, you probably giving it to Tekashi.
Tekashi might have had the best and worst shit all in one.
Hey, hold up. That's actually this is actually a better way to end this. And this is obviously this implies who you live with. Who are some people that can't be disrespected in your household as far as like celebrities?
All them niggas can catch it.
Shit. Like, in my crib.
Yeah, pretty much. I really don't. I don't watch movies. You just talk about like can't really name actors and shit.
If I'm around moms, you can't have no Mary J slander.
Nikki used to be a part of the list, but since she got smoked with Cardi, my girl disowned her.
Hey, I'm
I
right
don't
there.
tolerate no
I'm
Joe
right,
It's a
Budden
hell of a
slander.
I'm
title.
right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you.
That's a fact, though. I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, well time. I mean, you know, Hov and B. They
Ours
all
is
in
Joe,
one time.
Pac,
We don't have no whole
Kendrick,
slander around
YG.
This nigga say Tupac Shakur.
Hey,
And
that nigga be getting all the smoke.
and Janae
Shout
Aiko.
out to Pac, though.
My girl that.
That's it. So you could just slander other Cali niggas, just not those Cali niggas.
Pretty much. Nipsey don't need no protection.
Y'all ain't protecting Nipsey in the household. Y'all wild.
YG kind of wild.
YG do?
You could so we could slander Suge Knight in your house.
Absolutely, fuck Suge. Nigga gonna be like 95
keep that same
when
energy when he get out.
Hey,
What
Suge
if
Knight.
Tekashi end up in the
Like
same
I
cell
said,
with
keep
Suge
that
Knight?
same energy when he get out.
Yeah, how wild is that?
He definitely gonna be selling.
Hey, whenever
Suge Knight.
Tekashi get locked up, like the first thing I thought about was the Bulletproof video.
He gonna definitely be on this. He gonna be selling with Suge, and they gonna be on the same block as Cosby.
In the words of a
Nigga
That's a wild mix up.
Suge Knight, Tekashi and Cosby just running the cell block.
Suge Knight, Tekashi,
Shout out to
Cosby,
him.
and a nigga with the big ass
to
neck.
Suge Knight. Fuck you and the click you claim.
Shit, man.
Alright, you think
If we G Unit, he definitely Young Buck.
Hey, hold up. Hold the fuck up.
I'm saying if we G Unit, who you gonna be, Justin? 50?
Nigga.
No, you definitely Young Buck.
Nigga ain't even say game.
That's what I'm gonna say.
That's because
Game got in G Unit and beefed his way out.
That's kind of wild. You beef your way out of a group that's built on beef.
That nigga gave G Unit like $1 million.
Game was Joe before Joe. Joe was dissing niggas in his group while he was with them.
Game definitely just stopped dissing G Unit like a year ago.
Hey, Game is underrated.
I was like, now that him and 50 squashed the beef, I'm ready for a real G Unit reunion and shit now. That was the only reason I was glad to see them niggas squash the beef. I ain't gonna lie, like I said, the only beef I don't ever want to see squashed is 50 and Ja. Like that don't do nothing for nobody. Y'all ain't got
Niggas
no
definitely not trying to hit no Ja Rule song in 2018.
Together.
Drake and Push, you don't think that beef will ever be resolved?
Fuck no. You can't ever resolve no beef with a nigga that exposed your child.
Exposing your child is like still like the craziest statement.
That's we live in a crazy world where niggas can't like just keep their personal life personal.
That's what I'm saying. Like I get like, all right, cool, like you a public figure, but nigga, like how you expose my child? First off.
Hey, shout out to them niggas that threw drinks on Pusha T. You got Molly Walk.
Hey, there was definitely niggas had conspiracy theories because Drake pulled up to a Future birthday with 100 racks. Talking about it's all for the strippers. Niggas was talking about he saved 2 for Push.
I'm like, nigga, I'm like, y'all really think Drake paying niggas to throw drinks when he paying $100,000 for information?
Like, not only that, but it's like, nigga, Drake run the country. You know what I mean? How many times you see the governor of fucking Toronto? Every time Drake something, the governor of Toronto come double down on that shit. Yeah, we with Drake. What make you think you going
that
to
was
this
the other
nigga
meme they
city
had.
and
He
not
was
getting
talking
shit
about because it
thrown
was
at
the
you?
100K.
At
And it was
least.
like Drake pulled up and was talking to Future. He's like, "Hey, thanks for what you gave me."
Shout out to Pusha T for finishing that show.
Hey, that nigga came out mad scary the next day.
He was mad. He was mad, like aggressive. My son said, "Y'all know where I'm from?" I'm like, "Nigga, you in Toronto, Canada. They don't know where Virginia is."
See, if you don't handle it like kids did in
You
Philly,
definitely.
I can't trust you. Them niggas was throwing everything at Kiss. This
Rapping about
nigga was
Beanie
on stage,
Siegel among
dodging
people,
and
like
rapping through it. like
Push was
while they was
definitely supposed to
throwing
give
shit, he
Drake a,
kept
like a
rapping and
freestyle.
dodging it while he was rapping.
Nah.
What?
You think Push gonna make another song? Because he's supposed to have some shit come out in 2019.
What you got?
Is he gonna make another Drake
Yeah.
diss? Shit. I mean,
They
probably,
done.
but it's just
I think
gonna be
they
like
done,
super
yeah.
subtle.
Technically, it's on. I think it's on Drake. I think like if Drake don't make another song, I think Push ain't gonna make another song.
The only thing about that shit is
Worst we gonna see
if
is
Push to
subs.
like dig up like some dog ass another dog secret from Drake or something. Like, yeah, you stole pencils in kindergarten. And he gonna rap it in a way that make you think like, damn, this nigga was stealing pencils in kindergarten.
I mean, did niggas really think Infrared was coming out?
I mean, Drake dumb for responding to a diss from 2 years ago though.
Niggas wasn't anticipating it, but
That's
that
what
was
I'm
because
saying.
their
Like
responses were so
Drake,
spread out over the years.
I wouldn't even like responded to that shit.
Shit, he still might respond. That's why I said niggas acting like they ain't gonna respond.
Drake gonna wait
like
to push
2
it to
years
like
at a
damn near
time.
dead. Cause he that petty.
Hey, tell me why I saw the tweet. It was talking about it was some lesbian girl, and she was like, my ex started watching Scandal. She got to the last season, like 2 episodes before. I'm waiting for her to watch one episode and change the password.
Drake gonna show up to Push a funeral like how I feel to be a dead nigga.
He gonna look at pushing the casket. Like, look at him still sleeping.
Damn.
That's kind of wild. These rappers gonna live like to see each other. These niggas gonna be like old as fuck.
I'm just saying, Jay Prince said I was listening to some shit Jay Prince was saying. He was like, yeah, Drake said he don't think it's he was like he think this past rap. So I told him he needed to squash that
Jay Prince
before
told
some other things happen.
Jay Prince told Birdman, "Don't forget you have kids."
Red Pill podcast.
Son, that's a fire threat. we adding that to the fire threats list. That's up there with what size halo you wear.
No, like that was some shit. Like, and he what was fucked up. Is, like he said that shit and like a congratulatory like letter. He was like, "I respect you and your brother. Y'all are some all-time hustlers. But don't forget, bad business is bad business, and don't forget you have kids."
Nigga, that's
No, what size halo you wear will always be like number one.
Nigga said, don't forget you got kids.
Actually, yeah, that might be up there because that's like beef on site. Because now you just like me asking
Me saying you got
like me saying I'm gonna fuck you up. You telling me don't forget you got kids. You threatening my kids, nigga.
And Birdman ain't say shit.
Like I said, first thing I pointed out about Jay Prince was the pose that I seen in every picture he took. I knew he was a different nigga.
I knew Jay Prince was a different nigga because he wear button ups, untucked, everywhere. Everywhere he go.
In 2018.
That nigga's a killer.
Oh man,
Jay. And that was what's funny. It's like
you can't
because the
fuck with them
beef
niggas.
really started with like Jay Prince didn't have no beef with Birdman. It was his son. And Jazz literally like that was wild when like you beefing with someone and you're like your trump card is like, yo, I'm gonna tell my dad.
Yeah, that is wild. Cause normally you be like, nigga, fuck your pops. And if Jay Prince something like I'm gonna tell my dad, you be like, whoa, whoa, fam, you ain't even gotta do all that.
Anyway, chill. Let's talk this out. Yeah, maybe we can work this out.
Hey, don't forget you have kids.
I'm saying y'all try to get Jay Prince on for this book.
I'm good.
Do we?
Do another interview or what? I mean, he could go get on the camera with Justin, and we'll just be on Anchor. Yeah.
This nigga Justin was sweating.
I'm good. We joke way too much.
He gonna have the windows open and shit, sweating bullets.
He gonna be like, you hot? You want something to drink?
Some niggas you gotta ask like you really gotta ask like, yo, can I make this joke real quick?
Jay Prince definitely, yo, this okay with you, the type of nigga. Any nigga that laugh once and go back to a straight face, he for real.
That's why that's the interview for me to be a part of, because I play too much.
Yo.
That's good. Tekashi be telling me to test his gangster. Like Jay Prince face just say test my gangster. Like you ever seen a nigga that got the try me face?
Now look at the watches Jay Prince wear.
Say, yeah, try something.
That'll tell you all you need to know. Any nigga wear watches like that, he'll get you killed.
He's like the nigga can't even tell time.
I definitely believe Jay Prince can tell time, but I'm gonna tell him
otherwise.
otherwise.
That shit just cause. Man, why you gonna disrespect a man like that? You don't think you can
nigga Justin finna come up missing like a motherfucker.
I said he definitely can tell time, and I ain't telling him otherwise.
What if that nigga was rocking digital watches?
This is why we can't have this interview.
Hey, why you say digital watches?
You got an
That's
Apple
only
Watch?
wild because I got an Apple Watch, but still.
Oh, you definitely got money.
Yeah. And I had an Apple Watch. Like I didn't have this.
Hey, Justin, what you got new in your house? It's time for the home invasion report.
Yeah, Justin, what you got new in your house?
I got 2 cats.
Talking about the home besides your girl.
How much they worth?
Not shit.
2 cats and a girl.
They don't do nothing.
Nigga like, don't forget you got cats.
That's wild. So how would you react, Justin? Because I know you a cat nigga. So if a nigga said, "Don't forget you got cats,"
well, my cats don't like nobody.
What mindset is they gonna put you in?
I kick the shit out of the nigga. We supposed to wrap this shit up like an hour ago.
Yeah, wrap this shit up, folks. What's good? What's good?
What's good? Welcome. That was all just the prelude. Welcome to the actual episode of NoFeelins. We didn't even name the episode. We didn't even number
we got the name of the episode. Don't forget you got kids.
That was the warm up.
Or should we name it 2 genders?
Oh. Well, it's more than 2 genders.
Is this 34?
Is there more than 2 genders?
Is this 34 or 35, yeah? What y'all
This is episode 34, yeah.
I don't know. Let me ask the Lord. Ask the Lord, Justin.
Nigga, you went to church last
You
before
a
I
church-
did.
you
I
a
ain't been to
church
church in
going
years. You went to
individual,
church
ain't
like
you?
2 Sundays ago.
Hey, y'all see the
I
nigga on
wasn't
Twitter
paying attention to that
that's
shit.
in the church coming down from like the sky, or like this nigga on like he getting repelled down like Shawn Michaels.
Whoa.
That's I'm a add y'all, yo. I'm telling you, that's what I'm trying to get from this podcast. I'm trying to get a mega church like a motherfucker.
That's what you gonna get in your mega church, yeah?
I'm gonna be like Sting. I'm gonna
Let you
come down
from the ceiling.
come down it.
They gonna be waiting. They gonna be waiting. They gonna be
My
waiting.
shit finna be
Pastor Tony
elaborate
this
every
gonna
week.
come out the
It's gonna be
sky.
like a Beyonce concert.
Hey, should I be worried?
They
My
gonna
girl
have
listens to
flying
mad like
Lamborghinis
heartbroken
in this mega
music.
church and shit.
Your girl listen to mad heartbroken music with you in the house?
Yeah.
It's quiet for you, bro.
You got to watch
What
the
kind of
interview.
heartbreak music? We
See how
talking like
she
Keisha
singing that
Cole
shit
level?
to
But
her.
right now she been obsessed with that "Thank You Next" song.
Whew. It's ooh, you better go talk to her, bro.
Oh.
I'm telling you right now, if y'all
You getting
break
hot,
up,
Justin? You getting hot in there?
you know I ain't got no type empathy for that shit.
Oh no, this nigga. Hey, so I guess apparently this nigga I work with, he must have just went through like a real bad breakup and shit, right? So him and this girl, they had just bought a house together last year and all that shit. Not married or nothing. They ain't got no kids or nothing. But over the last couple of weeks, he had been like acting just crazy. You talk to him, he just sound depressed and all that shit. And then like nobody knew what was wrong with him. So then my supervisor finally just kind of mentioned it to me. He was like, "Yeah, he having problems with his lady." And I was like, "Damn, this nigga girl left." This girl left when he been sick. This nigga was at work today. I didn't even recognize him. He just shaved his beard off and everything. I said, "You changed your whole identity." Right? I'm talking like I ain't never seen a nigga like that. Like I'm talking about like depressed, heartbroken. Like I was like, you just you look at a nigga and you like, man, he fucked up. Dog was
Yeah,
really
because you
fucked up
shave your
out here.
beard,
And
that's
I
kind
don't
of
want you to
wild.
be like that,
I
Justin.
look like I'm tan when I shave my beard. I ain't never shaving my shit again. Nigga, I'm gonna keep I'd rather have a trash beard than no beard at this point.
That's a bar. Man, we ready to get out of here. In the words of Benjamin Franklin, we talking about practice. Like I'm up here trying to make electricity, and you niggas talking about practice.
Don't forget you got kids.
Walk up in the funeral and ask him how I feel to be a dead man.
Hey,
I'm just trying to find out.
Hey, depending on who died first, like who going to who funeral? Because they like Drake definitely gonna go to Pusha T funeral in a white suit.
Damn. Nice.
So they will come in a Nike sweatsuit.
He coming
in all white. Hey, Drake wild because he definitely
coming in the Bernie Mac suit. He gonna take his dad's.
Yo, wrap this up, yo. Please.
We gotta say real quick. And I keep forgetting his name, so let me double check his name really quick before I fuck this up. But we gotta get this. We gotta get this out here. Rest in peace to Steven Hillenburg, creator of SpongeBob, passed away at 57.
A goat.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy because that's like a lot of people really probably don't know who he is. I don't know a lot of people that are just walking around with the knowledge of oh, that's who made SpongeBob. But that's mad impact. Because